Coach, and we'll open up some questions.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than outplay somebody. Um, you got to give Charleston all the credit in the world. And when you're trying to come into a new league to be a champion, you got to beat the champion. And even though we beat them in the earlier regular season, and we all in our whole life, everybody in our locker room feels like we outplayed them, but they got the win, so you got to give them credit. I'm brothers with Jeff McGinnis. After we played last time, he probably stayed at my house till 3 or 4 in the morning just talking about ball. Chris Mack is a former high major guy that's probably someday going to be back up there. So I feel like we did what we could do, and sometimes it's better to be lucky. We had the rebound. They tip it out, goes right to their guy. Madison has been one of the best free throw shooters in the whole world this year. Normally he secures that ball. You got to foul him. He gets 2, the game's over. But it didn't go that way. So we're just going to give credit. Everybody's thinking I'm going to say something. I'm not giving them that this year. They know what it was, so they can look at the box scores and see all the stuff. So I'm not going to comment on it. But we feel like our kids fought hard enough to get it done, and Charleston got the win. So we're going to take our hat off to them and just keep moving forward.
We'll start with questions in the room, and if not, I have a question on Zoom. Anybody? Steve, if you want to unmute and ask your question.
Yeah, King, what was the in the timeout there right at the end? What were you guys looking to do there in overtime?
Which timeout, Steve? We were trying to.
Right at the very end.
We had a play for Jack to get a shot. They did a good job, and we couldn't get to it. Wasn't a lot of time. They defended it well, and then Jarrett got it, and we were trying to tell him to throw it out. A lot of contact. Final 4 refs, so they're probably not going to call the contact at the horn. So you just gotta, you gotta live with it.
Steve, you have another?
Yeah, just for Jack. Hey, Jack, obviously a tough loss. Just as you look back on this season and this team, just any general thoughts on what you guys were able to do?
I'm just proud of this group. I mean, the way we started, 2-11 or something like that, to where we're at today is, I think we outplayed them. I think the whole locker room thinks we outplayed them. I mean, Coach ain't gonna mention it, but they shot 32 free throws. We shot 12. We go to the basket more than they did. But we're not gonna argue about it. It's just what it is. We thought we battled pretty hard. We played defense well. We kept them right at bay the whole game. They never got away from us. Even they go on little runs, we were right there. This just shows, like, the guys that came in too. Doc had fouls early. Jordan came in, just sat on that kid's left hand like we said he could. And as long as he did that, we're gonna be fine. Eric came in, gave us great minutes. Madison had to sit down for a little bit. So I'm just super proud of this group, and every guy on the bench, top to bottom, performed over the season, had great moments. And I'm super proud of this group. That's all.
Steve, anything else?
One more for me, King. Abdi broke the CAA record, 127 3-pointers this season. Maybe just reflect on that and the kind of year he had.
Abdi's an amazing young man, and guys, for him to come out here and do what he did tonight. All right, he's not eating from sun up to sundown. Then he's trying to fill his body up right before the game. Then he has to run to the bathroom because it throws your system off. And to come out here and hoop the way he hooped tonight, you just got to take your hat off to that young man. A year and a half ago, nobody thought he was a Division I player. He comes to Monmouth, and now he's going to be an NBA guy, or his family's going to get 800-900 next year because everybody's trying to recruit him. We're a team that, we took one of the champions to the brink. So we just got to live with that and keep fighting for another day. We're getting closer. I said this when we were in our last league, and we're coming. They ain't going to be able to hold us back. And we've been hearing that people say there's always something with Monmouth that's coming from higher-ups around our league. And that's not fair to my kids. I got great kids on my team just like everybody else. And for someone to be saying that, when we just joined the league and we haven't done anything funny is ridiculous. Maybe some people need to look in the mirror if they think there's always something with Monmouth. Maybe people need to look in the mirror.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thanks.